Hello everyone, welcome to the market outlook for the week. Gaurang Shah here from Geojit Investments Limited, and as I speak to all of you all this Monday morning at just about 10 past 9:30, markets again down and out because of the development situation and stories and statements between US and Iran, and of course the aggression by Iran on some of the neighboring countries in the Middle East. So we are trading with a negative bias this Monday morning, and possibly we might see a little bit of more deeper correction in the markets as we approach this week, provided subject to, of course, there has been some positive news flows in terms of the geopolitical tension. Broad range for the Nifty on the lower side, 23,200 to 23,400. This is the broad range for the Nifty on the lower side, 23,600 to 23,800 on the higher side. India VIX again up at about 19.85, 19.90. And on the rupee dollar equation, the sad story continues. Rupee has hit a new lifetime low against the dollar, 96.19, with a weakness of 0.22 paise. And on the energy basket, crude oil, $111 a barrel is Brent, $107 barrel is NYMEX. And this opens up a Pandora's box in terms of whatever we are seeing on of the impact of the Indian economy. Inflation data disturbing, fuel price hike disturbing, CNG price hike disturbing, opposition gunning for the government, and of course the GDP growth rate could also take a hit if the situation doesn't scale down, since our dependency of 80% energy imports. So by and large, I think this is going to be the broad range, but the only silver lining, friends, that I can possibly highlight is the Q4 earnings. But let me say this, friends, Q4 earnings, what we are witnessing is for the last financial year. The impact of geopolitical situation, which unfolded on 28th of Feb 2026, will have an impact on the corporate earnings in the first and the second quarter of this new financial year. And there could be possibility of downgrades, which may again send the markets into a tailspin. Of course, miracles can happen, but when it comes to President Trump, one can possibly have a less expectation of that. Having said that, I think focus on the relative sectors which are not so negatively impacted from whatever is happening. I'm not saying that there will be total insulation, but at least some sectors are definitely which can bear the brunt on a little bit negative side. So you will have opportunities in one to many: clean green energy, defense, cap goods engineering, power generation, power equipment manufacturing companies, solar cell related, companies. This could possibly have a positive impact. So it's good time to build a portfolio, friends, as always, and we give you two investment ideas. So before I go there, a small disclaimer or a disclosure that all recommendations that I'll be sharing with you this morning on this video are a part of our fundamental research team recommendation from a long-term point of view. Our company Geojit or myself, we do not have any kind of personal investments, no financial interest, no conflict of interest, but we give advice to our clients on similar lines. They might have their investment interests. The first one is from the NBFC pack. And the reason to discuss this particular stock is because of its relative strength. Bajaj Finance. Maybe, on and off, the management comes and gives you a very conservative guidance, but the opportunity looks very good. And of course, the scalability of loan book in the semi-urban and rural India. So Bajaj Finance and valuation correction, again, very good. So Bajaj Finance is the first one. Second one is from the FMCG pack, Dabur. Numbers could definitely be supportive. A small negative in terms of below normal rain can have an impact on volume growth, but that is going to be short-lived. So, and of course, the relative strength that the stock has shown. So, two investment ideas. Mind you, these are from a long-term point of view. On the fundamental side, start at current levels, and on dips, you can definitely accumulate it. And humble request to do a little bit of homework before you make any kind of investments. With this, I'll possibly give rest to my vocal cords. I'll see you again next week on Monday. Till then, please do take care of your health. And thanks so much for your patience, Eric. Bye-bye.